they were saying basically, we have no freedom today. And not only do we have no freedom today, but we had more freedom under British rule, prior to the American Revolution.
Huh.
Show
his work. What was his proof of this statement?
Well, he was saying
that's a hot take.
Well, you didn't have anybody could just own a gun. You didn't need a gun license. Basically, there were all these things that you could do because there wasn't that much regulation. Pretty much, that was like the argument. To me, someone just completely destroyed his argument. He's like, dude, there was slavery.
Damn.
I was like, dead.
So dope. And what is freedom to you, though? And does freedom exist? Since you like this planning and all this, what is freedom for you?
What is freedom? And in what sense? Like, I don't know what you mean. Like, freedom in what way?
Freedom, like free will. What is freedom, and does that shit exist?
I think free will and freedom are two different concepts, I guess. But
for sure, yeah, they really are.
I think they're kind of hand in hand.
Free will is I think it's unique to humans. Free will, yeah, I think that's like a unique thing.
So what is freedom?
Humans. Freedom is a concept of how free are you right now? Like right now, I guess I'm free to a certain extent, but I have a 5-day work week, and I don't want to have that 5-day work week. I kind of wish there was a different way for me to go about making the money so that I could pay the bills, so that I could do this 5-day work week. Kind of fucking sucks. Kind of doesn't give me enough to do my thing.
I read a definition of freedom that I think I might have been the one that put this on the spreadsheet. I'm not positive.
I think it probably was you.
But I read this definition of freedom that has kind of put me on the side of thinking that freedom doesn't actually exist, because this definition of freedom said that freedom is the ability to act without coercion from whether that be from violence, monetary aspects, emotional coercion. So it's basically the ability to make a decision without something else forcing you to make that decision.
Yep.
And that makes me think that freedom doesn't actually exist, because it doesn't matter what decision you're making. There are some aspects. One of those things is going to inform that decision. I don't know. I couldn't just fly down to Florida because, like Doey said, I've got a job. I've got responsibilities. Does that mean that I don't have freedom because I am not able to do that? By this definition, it claims no, because that my decision is being made for me.
Yeah,
that almost sounds like a consequence thing. Like if you do this action, there's a reaction.
Yeah, that's what coercion means.
So, yeah, I think you can still just fly down to Florida. That's your freedom to do. But you're saying that you're trapped. So then, in retrospect, when you die, then that's when you're truly free.
If you believe that there's an afterlife or anything,
opposite of freedom, you aren't able to live anymore.
That's what you believe in, though. There's an afterlife that negates that. But I don't know. What about you, Pooch? You got mad emoji faces over there.
Nah, I was yawning, but yeah, I don't know. Like, freedom is a very interesting concept because, when you talk freedoms, like really what you mean is like, how free are you to do things, right? And like Mateo said more eloquently, there's a lot of things that stop us from there's a lot of forces in our lives that stop us from doing what we want. Like people don't want, none of us want ultimate freedom to even exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you want people to just be allowed to like murder another person? Like, nah. So like, that's something that you're like, all right, that's off the table, right? So there's a lot of things societally that we take off the table because we think society would function better that way. And then the more shit that you introduce into your life, those things start to have some control over you. Like your job, unfortunately, has some control over you. Like if you got a lot of money, it's easy to just quit, right? Because you'll live, right? But people that they need that check, that they don't have the freedom to just find another job and be like, no, that employer sucked, I'm gonna just find a better employer. Like people don't have the freedom to do that. So it's a little complicated to say, that like what is freedom, or are you free? And it's, I don't know. I think in some respects, we're freer than ever before, and in other aspects, we have no freedom. I think it just depends on how you look at it. One of our friends on Facebook posted one of the silliest things I've ever seen in my life, where they were saying basically, we have no freedom today. And not only do we have no freedom today, but we had more freedom under British rule, prior to the American Revolution.
Huh. Show his work. What was his proof of this statement?
Yeah,
well, he was saying like
that's a hot take.
Well, you didn't have anybody could just own a gun. You didn't need a gun license. Basically, there were all these things that you could do because there wasn't that much regulation. Pretty much, that was like the argument. To me, someone just completely destroyed his argument. He's like, dude, there was slavery.
Damn.
I was like, dead.
That is an argument ender right there.
Yeah, and what's interesting though is from his perspective, like if those are the things he values, like he's not exactly wrong though. Like if he just wanted unmitigated access to firearms, yeah, we're less free today than we were at a different time period, and and that goes for a lot of other things. Like if you don't want to pay the government a dime, it's like, yeah, we pay more taxes now for a variety of things than we than back in the day. So I mean, I think there's a give and take. I think us paying those taxes gives us more freedoms than not. The freedom to confidently walk into a grocery store and buy any item of food and know that it's not going to kill you. Like it's not going to be like immediately like toxic, because we have an FDA that we have some trust in. We're like, all right, if the food is on this shelf, it means the FDA approves of this being consumed, and I can have some confidence that when I put this in my mouth, I'm not going to fucking die. Like it's not fucking cyanide. Like
yeah, it's not over the federally allowed amount of rat feces per unit or whatever.
Right.
But it is important to note that there is some amount of allowed percentage in everything you consume.
There's an allowed percentage of everything, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts. That rat poop is getting on there. One of the creepiest things, I used to live my life free, and this person took my freedom away. I would just have a can of beverage, just drink it, and I was just happy. I was free as can be. And somebody was like, dude, that's fucking disgusting. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, dude, rats shit all over these cans. Like, you need to clean the can before you drink. And I'm like, what? And so then I started taking napkins and cleaning the tops of like soda cans, and that shit is black.
Somebody died from that too.
From cleaning a can?
From ingesting rat shit that was on the can. Or something like that in New York. It's some myth because I heard the same thing.
Oh man, we need to do an urban legends.
Some urban legend shit, yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, these cans be dirty a lot of the times.
Thank God I don't drink canned sodas. I don't drink
No,
soda.
that's a fact too. I was talking about from when I was 11. But just that person telling me that information now forced me to be like, if I don't have some means of cleaning this at this moment, I'm just not going to drink it. Some would say that's removing my freedom to enjoy a beverage. That's all I'm saying.
So is ignorance freedom?
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, that's free.
Yes.
That's 100% free.
100%. 100%. Ignorance is happiness too. I mean, we live our life. I don't want to know everything that's happening in the world. Like deep down, like there's all types of bad shit, and it's like we're willfully ignorant in a lot of ways. Like we could spend our time learning about all the problems in the world, and we don't because we're like, to some extent, it's not my problem.
It's a lot.
It sounds terrible, but it's like, I can't spend my time caring about everything. I'm not gonna do anything, and I'll probably be depressed.
So Tony, what is freedom to you, and does freedom exist?
I think we changed his mind.
Slightly. Yeah, I don't think freedom is real. To be truly free is to literally probably just maybe be like homeless in a way, right? Like they don't have to do anything, go anywhere. They do as they want, how they want.
I
In
think
some
Get
specs,
arrested
right?
for sleeping.
I think there's a lot of coercion in every decision they make every moment of their life, trying to like
I don't
find
know.
food
I mean,
and whatnot.
They
I'm
want
trying
freedom to receive money, but they're told to do a magic trick or start tap dancing.
damn. I retract all statements previously made. That's a dead one right there. No, yeah, man. I don't think freedom is
I just bumped my ankle on the side of this chair. It's hard.
That's what you get. That's
Oh,
what you
that
get.
shit's
Hurts.
messing you
I'm
up.
in pain.
Karma, bitch. Karma.
Wow, that shit's pure. That's just Valerian steel. All right, it hurt
That's
me.
damn.
It
But
cut
yeah, no,
deep.
I don't think where freedom is exist. I think yeah, you get freedom as in like choices and shit you can do, but there's a like I said, there's what was the word? Coercion.
Coercion.
Yeah,
I think freedom kind of exists, but I think that like the way that people use the word is wrong. Like, and I think everyone just wants freedom for themselves, not for others. They want themselves the right to do whatever the fuck they want, but they don't want other people to have that same right. Like,
Yep.
I want freedom of judgment.
ooh,
That's what I want. If I want to smack myself with a fucking whole cake to the face, I want no judging.
I wouldn't judge you for
Kids-
that, Tony.
People judge. You know, if I want to if I want to be happily gay, don't judge me. Why is the Christians judging me? Like Doughboy said earlier, you know? If I want to be fucking have a sex robot, don't judge me. I want freedom of judgments. I don't want to be judged for anything. You know what I mean? Like, I think I that's the type of freedom I want.
I'm down with that.
That's never going to exist because everybody has a judgment. Even I got judgment on shit when I see it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, but I think there's certain things that, in that regard, that we judge less. Like in time, right? Like gay people were probably judged far more in the past than they are now.
In some societies.
Yeah, sure. I'm talking in our society. In America, people hated gay people more than I think they hate them now.
I would agree. I think that things are slowly getting better as far as some things like that.
You know, interracial relationships was like one of the worst things you could do, and now you know only a little bit of people hate you for it. You know,
yeah.
So I mean, I think those people get judged less. So I think over time, you know, hopefully cake smashing becomes normalized, and you could smash as many cakes in your face as you like.
I'm always saying that because this is friend of the pod's dream. You know, my boy E, his dream is to just eat cake happily as a child, and I kind of want that too sometimes. You know, a nice big carrot cake, just
You can just like
smashing that shit.
You know
eat
who
it
gave him that
alone.
dream?
What?
You know who gave him that dream?
You?
No. It was
Who?
It's Prince Money Miggs.
His birthday. That
So
is
Felix,
right.
friend of the pod, shout out.
Seducer, producer / seducer.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
The Nacho Average Tacos crew, you know.
Big shout out.
His son's first birthday, right? The gang was there. Not Mateo, sadly. But I think all three of us are there and Everett. And we're all there chilling. And they give Miguel a birthday cake. Put it on the table. And this 1-year-old goes to town on this cake. I mean, it's fucking messy. But, you know, it was fun. And everybody was clapping and happy. And the vibe was right. and ever was like, yo, I fucking wish I could just eat a bicocho like that and have everybody happy for me. So shout out to Money, man.
You know what? I'm down to make this dream happen. I think that is an awesome dream, and I think we should be some dream makers here on this podcast.
Yeah, we could be the dream makers. Like once a month, we just make a dream come true. Like we could, little dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like
meanwhile,
like
Doughboy is here. Like, make my dream first.
Yeah,
I have a lot
then
of
we're
dreams.
gonna become pieces of shit. Whoever gives us, what is it, charitable contributions, we're gonna bump them to the top of the dream list and make it happen for them first.
Would that be performative charity though? If we started just making dreams happen, because would we be putting it up on the channel? Like, be some
Hell yeah, we're
moral
promoting our shit. Be performative as fuck. I'm trying to monetize this shit.
be some moral questions here.
I want people to donate money to the pod so we can make dreams happen, and then it'll make the pod popular. And then we put it on YouTube and make YouTube money, but we'll still take the charitable contribution so we can make more dreams happen.
And
hell
then,
yeah,
hell yeah, I'm down for that.
And then
that's the one up.
And then one day, Doey can box Floyd Mayweather Jr. When Mayweather's about 85, and we can see it. We can see what happens. Maybe it'll
be an exhibition. They'll get knocked the fuck out, but they'll be like, no winner.
No, I'll have the best trainer there is, Pucho. He's gonna show me how to box. He's gonna show me how to take down Floyd Mayweather. I'll have a fucking one of those monologues, those montages.
That'd be lit.
Oh, I want to see.
I want to
see a training montage.
Edit that montage.
Like an HBO special.
I want to have a band. I want to have a band in the background of every scene playing the montage music, and then everywhere I'm at, I'm swimming. They're under the water.
Tony's gonna be the voiceover.
I could fuck with that. My voice can change really good. Get that
I told you, there's going to be the One Up Podcast cinematic universe is coming.
No, but I Doey or Pucho and Mateo's got an idea of what this make a dream come true bullshit. I like that. We can make dreams come true if we just get donations.
I mean, I don't think the donations are necessary.
It sounds crazy how I say it like that, but we get all these donations and be like, "Hey, Jose just got a new Maybach. Like, I made a dream come true. Mine, bitches."
we're all just gonna have crazy drip on, just all kinds of chains.
I always wanted a Cuban link.
The dream makers
just covered in jewelry, be like, yeah, we just need a few more donations to really make another dream happen.
Yeah, that's fucking classic, bro. The one-up dreamers. Yo, hey, this is real.
You know what? And we become a church, and then we don't even have to pay any taxes on those donations.
Yep.
Done.
That's winning.
The one-up church. Hey, shit. That's a one-up on all churches. Then we'll have the Vatican come for us and shit. Better watch out. But I think we covered a lot of topics today on the show for sure. Fucking a lot of hot takes. I think it's good. To all the fans out there, hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell. Get notified when we dropping these hot vids on you. Because, boy, do we love dropping these hot vids. That subscribe button, click it, love it, share it, and thank you for your love and support. And go one up yourself every day till your last day of breath.
Damn.